we go. My first recorded run. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so my first recorded run. Let's see if this goes well. I am recording this on a emulator for now. I did have a Nintendo 64 ready with everything to capture it. Then I wanted to hook it up, and yeah, apparently I don't have the AV cable, so there goes that wish. But for now, just emulator. I mean, I'm not gonna get a world record. And this is also needed for a BSG submission. Now, I have done a couple of segmented runs of this. I just didn't really find the time to do an entire run in one sitting, even though I did, but something was wrong with my recording and my live split. Guess it's been a while since I've done these things. It's not true, but sure. Yeah. I got everything working again. I think. Not the Nintendo, of course. That's a bit sad, but we'll fix it, we'll fix it. For now, you're watching Paper Mario any %, no ace. No... what does the A stand for again? Arbitrary code execution. I don't like that, so I'm just doing the any % without that. Yeah, I am doing most of the baby strats, to call it. Let's just say beginner strats, because the tricks in this game can become pretty rough and hard. And just for learning the route, it's probably smarter to not focus or not spend half an hour on being stuck on one trick. Still, that might happen, because even in the beginner routing, there are some issues, like log skip is a rough one. I tried to do an entire run yesterday, and I died to the blooper fight. No kitty, no kitty cat, no, not now. But for the first couple of minutes, there's not much to do. Just skipping text and fighting Bowser and losing, I guess. If I would win, this would be a hell of a speedrun, right? But there's nothing to do here, so... Peach is worried, not really. Well, now she is, now that I'm falling a long way down, as you can see. Nope. I need to tell my cat not to bother me right now. And a prologue. Imagine not gold splitting the first split. Damn. I don't have that many splits, by the way. It's gonna be like 20 minutes before I could split the next time, so the entire prologue is pretty straightforward. Just mostly trying to dodge all the battles that can be dodged, of course. There's like 3 that can't. 4. I forgot about Magic Koopa, which is technically still in the prologue. But the start is still mostly skipping text, honestly. So it is a pretty chill start to a run, right? These first 6 minutes or so right now. I'm just chilling. My cat decided to come watch, so as long as she's not in my face, it's fine. Mario is telling about a dream he had about stars, one with a mustache. Yeah, and Toad's like, yeah, you should probably go to the Shooting Star Summit. So, of course, we listen to Toad. But let's just check out some of these Goombas. What is this old man doing? Ah, you're fixing the veranda. Okay. Let's see what your son is doing. So that's the Goomba dad. Ah, he's telling us how to go to the Shooting Star Summit. That's nice. Okay, so she just decided to check on me to see if I'm dead or not. Okay, cool. Ah, but now I can't. I'm paper thin, but I can't get past that. Oh. Yeah, he tells us to get the hammer to break this. The old man probably knows about it, so... okay, well. And like, we fell down hard 3 minutes ago, but now it's... Now it's chill. Thank God. I'm not sure if we could take more fall damage there. I don't think this game has fall damage, by the way, but... I suppose Out of the Sky is a different story, no? Alright. It says the hammer should be around here in a bush, so let's just check some of these bushes. Oh, maybe this one? Yeah. Okay, don't think I don't know what bush it's in. I just need some coins to buy a badge. Well, it will take some time before I get there, but I need 50 coins. That's also why an extra reason to dodge most of the fights. Because running away, you drop money. And I haven't been able to collect the money to grab the badge in a couple of attempts now. Like also segmented. There is a backup and it's not that bad, so I don't mind too much, but preferably I don't need that backup. That's the first fight down. He comes back and he says something about seriously coming back. One more coin. I don't need my life back for now. I need that coin. I also need the fire flower. Okay. Well, it's telling us you can use stuff for fighting. I don't know, I just did a fight, but alright. As you can see, I'm spinning for movement. That is faster than just walking, especially if you, before the end of the spin, you jump. Because usually at the end of the spin you stand in place for a bit and keep twirling. And that's time waste. So over the entire game, I think that's actually a huge time save, as we traverse the world quite a bit. Okay, so here he gave us our first badge. Badges are pretty much power-ups. We won't be getting a lot of them, just a couple of ones that we really need. And we get our first partner, Goombario, who is great at telling us how enemies function. We never do it, but technically we could. I always have trouble dodging these two. So I'm afraid I'm already not capable of getting the 50 coins. Previously I tend to stick around. Trying to get the coins back, but one of those two Goombas will definitely grab me and I have to fight again and flee again and have to grab more coins, and that's really time consuming. Okay. So it's an option to do nothing in a fight, which in this case we do because it's just not helpful to do anything with Goombario. He only does 1 damage. And we needed it before in the red Goomba because he has 1 HP more than the blue one. But it doesn't happen a lot that we do nothing with our partner. Mostly a backup strat for the Bowser fight. The Bowser fight is an ordeal of itself. You'll definitely notice that. Alright. So these two Goombas go crying to their boss. Which is taking a while to walk some stairs. I mean, it's probably very difficult to walk stairs as a Goomba now. So... And here's a fun thing. He can head bonk the tree, which drops a seed. I'm not really sure what it is. It at least kills the red and the blue Goombas. And it does quite some damage, and now we are done with this fight already. So that's 3 fights down. Now I'm just gonna search this bush for a switch and press it, and now King Goomba's like, hey, if you ever manage to see a switch, please don't touch it. Well, oopsie. Should have told us sooner. Not before we, you know, not after we pressed it, but that's fine. I don't really care, and I needed to continue, so I needed this bridge. So thank God it's there, and Goombario's like, yay, now we can cross the bridge, yay. Oh, you're absolutely right, where's the exit, thank you. And now we see Magic Koopa again, I'm not sure, checking us out. Realizing we did get out of the Goomba village. Now we have a small Peach intermezzo. Or is this just Bowser, I think. Yeah, this is just Bowser. The next one will be Peach. So yeah, he's like, Mario got away. And Bowser's like, oh, as long as I have this rod, I'm invincible. But I need to protect the star spirits that we kidnapped. He protected them with by 7 guys, and these 4 are one of them. The Ninja Koopas, who can do a trick here. They show Bowser, not us, otherwise spoilers, you know. Only if you know the game you're actually gonna figure out what the trick is, because I'm not gonna show the reverse of the trick. Okay, this Toad is gonna be like, yo, Peach is gone, help us. Well, we kinda knew, right? But alright. This game is a bunch of cool characters that none of them we're gonna see. I mean, we're gonna see some of the cool parts. Not my favorite one, though. My favorite one is left behind in this run. She's unnecessary and it's sad, but we do get some other cool ones. So this is the star with the mustache we were talking about before. We need to talk here to progress the story. Also, like I said before, to watch a cutscene with Peach. Now, anyone familiar with this game knows that you have this little Peach action in between every chapter transition. So I guess this one counts as the transition from prologue to chapter 1. Even though we didn't go to chapter 1 yet, so that's why I was confused earlier about the 3 or 4 fights. Because there will be a fight before we go to chapter 1. It's not very exciting fight, but it's a fight. There's a star at your door. This is Twink, the star that's gonna help Peach, or just keep her company, I suppose. She is helpful, true. But for the most part, she's just chilling with Peach. I'm not sure why she came here. Doesn't really matter, right? Okay, now Peach goes to the balcony and it's like, where's Mario? Oh, where are you? I hope you're safe. Oh, not even. Just Mario, where are you? Hang on. Okay. We're close to the biggest chunk of just skipping text, actually. But you still gotta talk to Twink here. She's still happy. I know. She wants to give us a tutorial about the action command that's available now that we have the necklace. Action command is in a fight you have to press a button or do an action at a specific timing to do more damage than before. That was actually a miss, so I kinda messed up. Usually you do nothing there. I also didn't manage to block that one, so far I'm not doing good on action commands. Missed 2 out of 4. That's pretty bad, honestly. No, I only missed. No, I did miss 2. I hit with Goomba the second one on Mario, right? Yeah. Alright, so that was the fight. Now it's time for BTS. First trick of the game. Will also give you a bit of an insight on why tricks in this game can be rough. Oh, he's telling us we should go to Merlon. It's about some information. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So we're out of bounds here, and no, that's not it. Okay, that's a bit of a tease there. Thank you, Toad. This should be correct. Yes. Nope. I don't know how that worked, but it worked. So that is how you do the Black Toad skip. It's I know I was silent during it. I really need to focus during it. I need to... Wait, there's no point in getting the coins actually. Because I already missed it, right? I'll go grab a power block, which we won't use in a long time. I got hit. So I'm losing even more coins. What? Okay, that was a good snipe, I'm not gonna lie. There's a village down here. We need Cooper, our second partner, who will unlock here. So far we're not doing anything weird, besides maybe the Black Toad skip. There were 4 Black Toads there. Who are actually the ninja Koopas, right? Alright, so we need to help out Cooper here. His shell got stolen by a Fuzzy. We need to get that shell back. what is a Koopa without a shell, right? And okay, now we need to keep track of the fuzzies, where the one is with the blue shell. It's pretty easy. The first, I'd say 2, but the third one is actually quite quick, so I need to count where it is as well. That's all the way to the right. And we count how often they jump. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9. So it's if it's an odd number, it's either the neighboring tree. It's one of the neighboring trees from where it was at the start. So that's why I count. If he would have jumped one more time, I would at least know he's not in that tree, and I don't know, I guess my eyesight is a bit bad. It isn't, but I do find it hard to keep track of it sometimes. No, well, we fairly got our shell back, but they decide we're still fighting them. But this is why we picked up the fright jar. I'm not doing it. Okay. So, grab the badge, please. That's one of the few badges we need. It gives an extra 5 HP. Oh. Very important. We won't be leveling a lot, so we will be down on our levels for a long time, so an extra 5 HP is pretty nice, I'd say. And there's a reason why, because the badge takes 3 badge power, so you would think if you level up you could just take the 5 HP instead of the badge, but there's a specific reason we don't do that. And that is because near the end we want to have 15 HP in one fight and then 20 HP in another fight. That hurts. I blocked it though. Good. I am very low on money, so grabbing the coins is not helpful. I need to go for the backup in chapter 2, but so just to be safe, I'm gonna save here. If I do it, there's gonna be a trick in a little bit, and if I mess it up too badly, I'm pretty much soft locked, so if I wouldn't have saved there, I would need to redo everything up till there. It. That's fine. I need to do this fight to get the key. Let me skip these. We grab the badge here. That's in the 2nd or 3rd cell, I think. It's in the 2nd. You can just walk in there. Alright, this is the trick that I meant might go wrong, and if I go horribly wrong, I soft lock. So. Okay, I did not soft lock. So now we go up the stairs. Well, this is not really stairs, okay? We go up the tower, I guess. Even though we clearly knew this was a trap, I want to fall for this trap. I want to humor those Koopas a bit. Because they're like, we're really doing our best to defend this star guy. And now this is our third partner. It's Bombette. She's a bomb, as you might notice. Which we can use to break out. Also, don't ask me why she didn't break out on her own. She said something like I was too mad to even think about it. But here we use the other fire flower we got. That should destroy the bombs. And body slam this guy. Okay. Now, the reason that I said I wanted to humor the Koopas a bit, I will level up, is because, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the rest of this chapter. It's, the only thing we needed is the bomb, so I think I'm done here. I'm just, gonna let everything be, go back home. Yeah, I'm out. It's a long walk, obviously. Would be a great time to entertain ourselves in a different way. Like, gonna be hanging out with someone, my co-commentator, just in the voice chat usually. Just hang out a bit. Nothing happening here. Nothing happening here. These guys want to open a shop soon. Yeah. They should. I think they should. I might spend some money there, even though I don't have the money. Alright, so... let's see if I can do this. That's not good enough. That's bad. That might work. Yo, that's really good. That's log skip. I would say one of the harder tricks. I'm really happy for it to be that fast. Now I can go to chapter 2, because that's why we needed the bomb bed. So we can go here. Dun, 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 dun. This is a great moment for a bathroom break. An awesome time for a bathroom break. Alright, so this is chapter 2. Let's go. You're probably wondering, oh, we're gonna see a lot from this chapter, eh? This is an awesome chapter. The desert chapter is great. Sadly, I'm not gonna see much sand. We're gonna see Parakarry here. He's the mailman in this universe. But he lost some letters, so. And he's asking us he's giving us a very important job of finding those letters, so let's go ahead. Speaking of, this is our a very important item. Wacker's Bomb. It gives 25 flower points and 25 heart points. So we will be collecting two of those for very late in the game. I forgot to grab the one letter. That's fine. Let's see, what's the best way to go about it? I think just go for the third and later come back for the first. Ooh, that was close. A bit too close for comfort. Alright. Oh. Alright. Cool. I keep going down there for some reason. So, this is the letter I skipped. So yeah, it's definitely smarter to go grab the third one, come back later. So let's grab another one. Those two are really just gonna be used like somewhere at the end of chapter 8, so it's gonna take a while. So we give him back his 3 letters. Mario has to move a bit for the third one because reasons. Now, okay, I did say I needed the backup, so I'm gonna hit him one more time. These guys sell for 64 coins, so needing 50, that's more than plenty. You think, why are you going back? I thought you said chapter 2 was gonna be short. Yes, it is, but we do need one more thing here, which is right here, the flower. Big fan of flowers, very important. Very important to be able to go to chapter 6. And the reason chapter 6 is important to go to is because it has the most broken partner in the game. By far. So... wait, I did get the 3rd, right? Yeah, okay, cool, thank you. Just needed to be sure. Wait, let's be smart about this for change. Wait, I was full? Okay, well, that's good, that's good. I'm gonna save. Last time I forgot to do any saves between, well, the chapter 1 save and what's coming in a bit. And I died in the in a fight there, setting me back to before getting bombed, so actually setting me back like 20 minutes or so. Which is also why I'm not using that as a submission video. Because that's rough. I don't have it. I don't need to have a perfect run right here. But 20 minutes just because I didn't save. Yeah, I prefer to save, lose, I don't know, 5 seconds to saving. Oh yeah, he's telling us the badge shop is opened. Cool, the badge we need is there, so otherwise I would have to do some walking around to refresh the store. Now, I am going here to sell one of the Waka's bump, so we have enough money. Yes, there it is. Now, for the upcoming fight, I need the power bounce, and the speedy spin is just something we'll use throughout the run. Alright, time for another trick. I want one of these two guys to follow me. Let's see if they are willing to. I need to have one of them push the other past the block on the ground, you see. Oh, I got it. Cool. Now please don't walk back. Cool. Now I need you to follow me a bit more. This way, this way, this way, please. Come. Bit more. No, 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 don't do that. That's too close. This might work. No, he walks too close again. Okay. That didn't work. Fuck. That's bad. thought that would work. Go. Alright, and now before I do anything stupid, I did the blue house skip just now. I'm sorry I did not talk about it, that's really rough. And I kinda need to focus, so I'm gonna do a safety save here. I guess usually I wouldn't, but because yesterday I died to this blooper fight, I will. Just so that if I die again, I can just go back to that loading, that save point. Because one of the harder fights is gonna happen in a bit. You'll see what I mean. It's right here. It's blooper. Now, why is blooper hard? Because we need to power bounce a lot. That's 16, that's really good. So that's 21 HP lost, 9 left. My cat is hitting my desk, don't ask me why. Okay. He has 1 HP left. I would have been able to finish the fight already, but I needed 1 more hit, but alright, let's take it. So, didn't die to blooper. That's good. So, now we go to chapter 5. That makes sense, right? We were just in chapter 2 for a bit. Now we go to chapter 5. This will be one of the chapters you'll see most time-wise, not most content-wise. Because I think we did do quite some content from the first chapter. Right. This is RAF skip, which is why we don't have to do anything. In the jungle itself. This is mostly the reason why I wished I had my Nintendo 64 ready for a run, because this is much easier on the Japanese version of the game. But hey, here we are. Here we are. Too bad. don't know where I fell off. I fell off there. Yeah, so, like I said before, you can see why some of these tricks are hard. There's like barely anything you can see. Okay, that's it. I need to be at the back here, and then I prefer to be... I'm not on the back seam, I need to be on the back seam. Now I'm on the back seam. So that I can go straight into the volcano. Let's raft skip. So far, it's going pretty well, actually. So this guy is an adventurer guy. He's here for treasure. Cooper is actually a big fan of him. Cooper's very happy that we're meeting him right now. Even though I'm not letting Cooper see him, Paracarry is doing all the work here. I'm on 4 HP. Maybe I should do a safety save again on the next screen. Dying is not really a risk, because burning your ass on the fire, on the lava I should say, as bad as it is, doesn't hit you, but these guys do. And if I get hit one more time, I am dead. So I'm happy that I saved. I don't need the money anymore. This life room is... We'll need a bunch of life rooms for the Bowser fight. Oh. So don't worry about me losing HP to the lava. It's not a thing. Not past 1 HP. Let's give this one try. Yeah, cool. That's definitely not how it's supposed to go, but it worked. Alright. Did I forget something? Nope, not yet. So see, if that guy would have hit me there, I would have been dead. So I'm saving again. I'm saving again to make sure I don't die. Or if I do, I guess I'll use my life shroom, but I needed life shroom later. So preferably I don't. Now here we're gonna do a small loop because I need to level my Paracarry here. And now I don't want to fight any of these guys. Okay. Then we should be fine, unless I hit one of the fires in the next screen. Oh, not this one. I always forget about this one. Even though we'll see it like 3 times or so. So like I said, the fire and the lava can't kill me, but the flying fires that want to fight me, they can. So I did not want to bother with them. So we didn't. Now don't fight anyone here. Let's do a skip here. Let's see if I can get this first try. Nope. It's okay. I can get it a second try. Alright. He goes ahead. I'm getting my HP back, so I'm not even doing a fight here, but just in case. Alright. And that is chapter 5. Almost. Almost that is chapter 5. I spoke too soon. I forgot I needed to blow up that wall. So now that was chapter 5. Okay, remember that chest. That's an important chest. Remember that chest. So we finally finished a chapter. Of course, it's chapter 5, and something happened to 1, 2, 3, and 4. I mean, we saw a bit of 1. A very small bit of 2. And like I said, between every chapter transition there's a small beach section. We skipped a couple of them. You were supposed to know about the button previously in the other transitions. We got it. We just know, you know. I'm not sure if the game ever tells you, or you just have to find it yourself. The beach sections tend to get a bit ridicule over time, and as we start with the one after chapter 5, we just immediately go to the quiz. Now, the result of the quiz doesn't really matter. We get what we need anyway. But if we don't win, we lose time because they have to give a prize to the number 1 as well. You'll get the consolation, the second prize, which is still the same as being first, so. It's just what we need for the next chapter transition. So there's no way they wouldn't give it to you. Right, so that's the quiz. And I want my prize. Thank you. Oh no, Bowser found out we were doing a quiz. That sucks. Oh, we'll sneak out, that's fine. Ah, shit. Well, meanwhile, we're back here. That guy is sad because he didn't get his treasure, you know. The treasure was his life. But we remember the chest, right? We should be able to find it. Yeah, he's like, we were so close to the treasure. What happened? Yeah, I'll grab this because it will be necessary in a future fight. Then we go to grab his treasure, which is, if he would just not mope around and walk for a small bit, you'd find it. There's the volcano vase. That's the treasure you wanted. You saw another flower there in the background. That flower does not have a leaf anymore. I'm not supposed to talk to you. It doesn't have a leaf anymore because this guy has it. And he's giving it to us because we got him the vase. Then he runs off. Now, before we leave here, I'm gonna quickly grab a pretty strong item, which we might not have to use. It's once again a backup for if I mess up. Well, actually the Bowser fight, it's a backup. But only for one specific case, but you never know. It might come in handy. So now I'm going home to the Tow Town. Dodge those two guys. And hop. Yup. And we have 3 flower seeds now, so let's just grab the 4th one, which is in chapter 3, but we never went there, and we still don't, because I guess technically it starts after this creepy forest thing. You are supposed to find a way by looking at the bushes and seeing the flowers change. But all we needed was this magical seed. And now we leave the Forever Forest. So... oh, I should have split there. Yeah, that's something I should have done. I'm giving her the 4 seeds. She's making this lovely garden. From magical seeds and normal flowers in between. And this is our entrance to chapter 6. Okay, so in chapter 6, we pretty much do not do much. We do one trick, get our most broken partner and get out. But I do tend to mess up dodging one enemy, and you need all the HP you can get for the partner fight. So I'm gonna do a safety save here. And then we're gonna do some NPC pushing. So what I'm gonna do is blow up Bombette, and the moment she falls, there's like a couple of frames you can push an NPC. So we're pushing this NPC down a bit. Reason being that if I push it down enough, it should be like 15 NPC pushes. If I push this down enough, Flower, the NPC, is close to the bottom wall, so I can twirl in it and go out of bounds. If you don't move it, it's not possible. There is a different way to do this trick. This is what they call the beginner strats. I guess I get it. Pushing this a bit is a bit slow, I suppose, but it skips doing like a major part of chapter 6, so before we need Lackluster. Okay, so that is out of bounds. Now I need to go to the other ridge. Nope. I need to go to the other ridge. Jump up and go there. That's not it. Nope, I thought I made it. Okay. So messing this up is not an issue. You can just keep trying over and over. However, what I don't want is get hit by that bee. That is a major reason I have to reset often. It really is. It does so much damage, and you know, we have 10 HP, so we'll just talk to the sun. He gave us information about the chapter. Something, something. No one knows. However, this also made Spike show up. So what we do here is Thunderbolt. Shell Shot. And now I need to block 2 of these if I want to do it correctly. I'm really bad at it, as you can see. So there is a bit of a slower way to go about it. Yeah. I'm gonna do a refresh. That's still part of the strat, by the way. Don't worry about that, but I'll do a Shell Shot again. And now usually I would... Yeah, I really can't do that. You should block that one, and then now I was in peril, I could jump and be close to done with the fight. We are still close to done with the fight. But I really don't want to die. So luckily we still get the star powers from previous chapters. Like, that was what we needed. I hope I'm counting correctly and that we're done with the fight now after shell shooting. Yeah, cool. So that's Spike. Spike, or Lackalaster. His girlfriend really wants us to call him Lackalaster. He wants us to call him Spike. You choose, battle it out. I guess Spike is easier. Okay, his girlfriend will say goodbye. And that's for now everything we needed to do in this chapter, actually. So what we're gonna do now is go to the latest trick in the book. Even though you might be like, I think I've seen it before. It's close, it's close. I really don't want to die here. Let's just save, that's fine. I will not sleep, that's okay. So now I'm just gonna walk to another trick. Which is in the volcano again. But this time we use our big ol' buddy ol' pal, the most broken partner in the game. And this time we don't have to do the raft skip because the game thinks we finished chapter 5 fairly and squarely, so the entrance to the volcano is here. So we can just go. The reason I said I wouldn't heal is if those dark Koopas in the sewer system hit you, you can die. And that's not a good thing, obviously, but alright. We're just going back into the volcano. To a specific part of it. Ow. Oh. I know I said the lava wouldn't kill me, it does hurt though. That was really close. Alrighty. So what we're doing now is called Peach Warp. We're gonna be warping to Peach. And by doing that, we skip. Well, let's say the game thinks we're finishing another chapter. So with this, we're finishing chapter 6. Now, this is also the reason why this partner spike or lackluster is definitely the most broken, because you can do this. Oh no, I need to turn around. Ah, that was close. That's new. I think I need to do a reset here. Where did I save? Where did I save? I saved outside of chapter 5. Yeah, okay. That's a bit of a setback, but definitely not the worst. Definitely not great, but it's fine. It's fine. That also never happened to me. I'm supposed to save those for the events and not do them in my submission for the event, I guess, but I'm sorry, I did it. That's why I was waiting for a bit, because I don't know. I did not know how long it was gonna take, or if it was savable or not, but it seemed to not change at all, so. So let's this time save before going there. On the path to it, at least. Like I said before, it will take me 5 seconds or so to save, so it's not that bad. I don't even think that's 5 seconds, but alright. And I know you just want to see me do this again. Oh. That was... Oh, I thought that was gonna work. So the thing is, I need to, after doing this part, Mario will be zoomed back to the top, and once I'm at the top, I need to press, do a different input. But my camera has been slow on following me, so I haven't been able to do the input on the exact moment. See how slow that was? Ah! That's not good. Come on. Why is this taking so long? This is not even the hard part of the trick. That's right after. Why does it not work? Come on. Alright, let me quickly... Yeah. Why is it not... It just doesn't want to do it. I don't know. Can you just do the damn thing, Mario? Thank you. Now, we're still not done yet, because now we need to do a frame perfect trick. But at least we get a lot of attempts here, like really quickly. So this tend not to take that long. I should not say that, of course, after what just happened. Because this is the hard part of the trick, and not what we did previously. Guess where we're stuck on? That was close. Also really close. Come on. And no. It's fine. Just go in, Mario. I believe in you. Just get in there. Just get in there. Just get in there. That was so close. That was not close. Okay. Alright, time to focus. Back on. That's not the way it's supposed to go. Nice. Alright. Here we just fall to the right and then hold upright and then we should be fine. We need to do all that to not get into the fight of the chapter, which is a big issue. There's no way we win that fight. And keeping our items that we need. And so on and so forth. Yeah. Remember the chest? I guess we have another one. Okay, so. Small peach intermezzo. Remember the umbrella we got from the quiz the last time? We're gonna use it. It kind of transforms you into the person you use it on, so we're gonna try and use it to escape or gather info. I don't really remember. It doesn't make that much sense to try and escape because we're flying in space, so escaping is there's some dying territory in there with falling. I mean, we survived as well, so maybe it's not that big of an issue. No fall damage, remember. Well, what is even the point of going into space? Well, let's not think too much about it. So first we talked to the guard, he gave us a key. I guess this is very important story-wise, because now, technically, if we would get there, Mario could enter as well. But this guy is sleeping. He's actually on patrol duty. So he should be at the top, where the other guy that gave us the key was. I need to be there. This guy needs to be there. So if we go as this guy... the other guy will leave and we can enter. Which is what we will do, right? Yep. He says no goofing, no goofing off. Well, first thing we do, goof off. Let's do a... Then we have a bit of a walking simulator here. Across the hallway we fought Bowser in earlier. Into here. Now we're on top of the roof. That's not necessary. Magic Koopa had a meeting, I suppose. She's telling us we're doing a fine job, and then... Wait, what the fuck? Nope. Alright. And that is the Peach part for that chapter. We just finished chapter 6, as you'll remember. That's good. Thanks, tree. Mandatory Nintendo 64 talking tree. Going up the beanstalk, which definitely doesn't take forever. We just went here to grab this badge up here, the super jump charge, which is needed for exactly one fight. So, more about that later. Let's just say it charges your jump and you do more damage. That's everything we need from chapter 6. Now, in chapter 5, we grabbed our ultra hammer. Let's now pick up our ultra boots real quick, because we have Spike, so we can do it. Previously, we couldn't enter that area, because spikes make you go fly. But now we can cross here. Very important, as you see. Ow. Nice, I got a block off for a change. I don't really care about the money. Oh, what shit. And now we have the altar boots, which makes us go higher. Now, I should not forget to grab the life shrine here. Wait, I did the first strike? Cool, I guess. Not really sure how, but I'll take it. Grab the life shrine because that's what I said I needed. Get in. And now we're gonna finish chapter 7. So, I hope for my and your sake, dear viewee, I'm not gonna go ahead and struggle with the skip that long again. I swear to God, if I will, I'm not doing it on purpose. Here's the Rolling Stone. Again. Did you know Indiana Jones is based off of Mario? Ow. Ow. HP is overrated. Maybe I should just grab the platform there, but alright. Oh, actually, no. So here we are. Okay. That is not as long as previous time, right? That's good. And that is chapter 7 done. Did you guys remember the chest? I'm not sure why he still wants it, because he already got the treasure that's in it, so. And I mean, if he wants it again, the chest is still there. Now there's 3 chests on top of each other. This speech intermezzo is hold B. Because Bowser's just telling us we can suck it. I don't know. Your raunchiness is how she calls Bowser. Just so you know. And they recapture Peach. I don't know. She has been stuck here for a whole hour and a half, so. So as I said, we finished chapter 7. Sorry. So now he tells us to go to the Starway. So of course we will. We listen to our dear friend Mustache Star. Oh. Well, don't forget to grab this item right here, the shooting star. We upgrade one of our partners here, specifically for one fight, actually. Our big rival. You all know who it is, you saw him. Why did I do that? I don't know. That's sure. We're fighting him. No, we don't. That was a 100% escape rate. Well, we needed like 0. Okay, now we grab the repel gel. Very strong item. We preferably only need 1, but we'll find out soon. Well, soon is still a big word actually. It's still not that soon. So this is the chapter 7 town. It's great. This game is great, usually, casually I would say. And this is where we upgrade Bombette. That's all the upgrading we will do. So now it's just time to head out. Yes, the entrance to chapter 7 was this blue door we've been seeing all time. All the time. Imagine how we would do this game if we did not skip the blue house. Because the key for the blue house is inside the blue house. Alright, they told us to go to the Starway, so let's go to where we expect it to be. Yes. And there is the Starway. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but damn, this game has some bangers. Alrighty. So, these are all the stars we managed to save. Hello. See, Star with Mustache, Chapter 1. Remember us saving him? I just feel like we saved the one with the pink bow like 3 times, but whatever floats your boat. Speaking of boats, I guess this looks like a boat. It's a flying boat. A space boat. Yes, we're ready. We are over-prepared, pretty much, right? Wouldn't you say? All the levels we have. I don't know. Just too much to talk about. They wish Peach to come back. He wants to see the princess. He wants to eat cake. I agree with the cake wish. Cake sounds good. And there it is. Chapter 8. For now I'm not scared enough of messing up to save. But near the end I will. I mean, definitely do it for Canonless as well. Because I'm not good at Canonless. I've been saving this bow block for like since chapter 1, I believe. Alright, this is the reason we leveled up Bombette. Is that all? Yes, that's all. Why did we do this fight? The key. Now, because they did get a first hit in, I am a bit scared actually. So, wait, how do I get out of there? Let me save real quick. There are a bunch of enemies we need to skip here. And if I would fail on jumping on them costs me 1 HP still, so. But if I mess up the escape or get more first hits in my face, I am in for a bad time. Wait, what do you say here? Say yes. Okay, cool. I can heal here. So just like we escaped the prison before with Bombette, we'll do it again. And I am pretty sure that's all the screen time for Bombette will have. No, we blow up one more wall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we blow up one more wall. Okay, so time for a little trick, of course, because why would we stop doing them now? Yep, that's it. Of course, now I managed to dodge both of them. And now this Bowser door's like, what? Damn, I told you if you would come to me, you were allowed to go through. Alrighty. Oh, up to the flood room. No fighting, just a bit of puzzling. But we... Oh wow, that guy has never hit me before. That's interesting. Yeah, as long as I escape, it's fine. I think. That sounds convincing, huh? Alright, it's time to show why Spike is called the most broken partner. I know we did some tricks with him before, but it's actually worse than you thought, because you can just do that at pretty much every corner. If you just need some extra height or something. I actually need a different partner here to swim. But we don't really need it because we have Spike. Oh, I forgot to split. Well, that's an interesting one. Did I save, by the way? Because the next trick is definitely one I'm pretty bad at. Oh well. Well, not the next trick, because there's one in between. But will I go back to save? Yeah, I think I will. One more trick. That was bad. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a safety save. Because I don't trust myself. That's Okay, maybe I can't. Why not? Maybe I should go back now. Now I can, probably. Yeah. I know this is a bit slow, but if I die on the cannon fight and I have to redo it, it's way slower, so... And generally, even if I mess up cannonless, I do get to the other side of it. But it's not really something I will bet on every time. Alright, so... this is where we do some leveling. Wait, what do we do first? HP? So a small bit of leveling. Don't worry, we're not gonna go to level 50 or something. Just a bit more to be able to use the badges we want and to have the HP needed, because Bowser does do a lot of damage. He has attacks that do 10 damage every time, so... But these guys are like so low on HP and they give so much XP, it's amazing. I'll do badge power now. Alright. Just a tiny bit more. One more. Oh, that was interesting. Alright. We should be at 75 star power now. Star points, sorry. So, as that is correct, I'm gonna attempt to do cannonless. Now, even if I mess up this one, does skip the biggest part of these stairs. Oh, I actually messed up. Okay. Again? Yeah, that's new. It's okay. I could just keep trying until I get it. I need to be stuck behind the wall and the bridge. Oh. This might be it. Wait, why not though? So interesting. What am I doing wrong? That's I might be too far to the left. Didn't even know that was possible, but alright. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Let's not start this again. Let's not start getting stuck on something again. I know that that is what we do, but okay, now I'm in the back. I go right, tap upright twice. Ow! Someone pushed me out. Okay. So if I messed up that escape, I could have very well been dead. That's actually an interesting issue. Okay. We survived. For now. We're not entirely done yet, so... As long as I don't get hit here, we're fine. Okay, he's not even paying attention to me. Cool. I'm so happy that there's a healing thing there, because this guy really probably hits us. He doesn't. Oh, that's good. Now we just go back a bit, because the second Bowser door is right here. Well, after this. And it's time to relax a bit. Because once again we're doing a quiz. And the answers are 11211. As in the first answer, second answer, first answer, first answer. So that's pretty much everything we do at Bowser Door 2. I'll wait for a bit now, I guess. This question is, how many hands were there? So you should know the answer's 4. Because Goombas don't have hands. Arms. Alright. Same difference. He doesn't know how we did it. I could tell him we googled the answers, but... Oh. Okay. I am making the Bowser army rich. Why am I saving here? Because I might mess up a fight. It's kind of hard to mess it up, but I am definitely capable of doing it. Oh, that's the wrong button. I need to do this. Oh, I shouldn't have spun into it, but alright. Ow! Oh! What's happening? Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay, so it's top, bottom, bottom, top, bottom, top. No, 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 why? That means I die. That means I die. It's that simple. Where did I save? I saved earlier for a different fight. But hey, I saved. Because... Okay, well, so it doesn't cost us that much time, that's fine. Now I should stop hitting these enemies. And I would prefer if they would stop hitting me as well. Come on. Sorry. It's Peach. So this is the end of the game. We saved Peach. We're just getting out. Come on, Peach. Wait. You're not Peach, traitor. Alright, so we power shell this. Do 2 damage and then change you to Bombad. because reasons. Especially because this could kill all of them. So I actually forgot to equip something there. I'm getting the BP up. I need this one and this one. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Do I need to heal? Yeah, I'm dying if I don't, so... before I forget, I switched to Goombario. And so this is the one fight I was a bit scared of. It's just a tiny bit. It's the Koopa Bros. As you know, we fought them in chapter 1 and they really leveled up, and no, it's Junior Trooper. We fought him like way at the start. So that's like, I think we were like 10 minutes in, I don't know. So this is the fight we got the Wacka's bumps for. Dodging these doesn't really matter now anymore. I guess if I was on 15 HP it would have mattered. We're gonna get the other Wacka's bump. Charge a bit more. One more. And let's do this. So if I miss the action input for Goombario there, when I only get 3 or 4 hits off of Mario, I lose the fight. I actually do. Okay. This is all preparation for the next fight. I'll need to have 15 HP for that one. Because of reasons. Yes, I'm gonna save, because now the hard part starts. We're going in here to grab our final badge and life shroom, which are both in this room. First the life shroom, and then probably one of the most important badges we have, it's the power rush. Now the power rush means we do double the damage if we're on somewhere between the 5 and 1 and 5 HP. So that's why we wanted to get 15 HP, because we need to use that badge. Specifically in turn 3. Alright, that's the first action command in. For this fight, you need to hit all of them. Every single one. If I miss any of them, I'm out. Luckily, he sometimes does the star shield and there is no action command to do here. I'm just gonna star beam him. It's another skydive here. Nice, that is a very important block right there. Because now I'm at 1 HP, and now I can do this. It does 8 damage. It usually wouldn't, but now it did. It's gonna hit me. Now, that is pretty much the only one that didn't matter. Because I was close to dying anyway, so if he hit me with 6 or whatever, didn't do anything. Okay. So now we are in this part of the fight. This is Starbeam. Do nothing. The reason why we do nothing here is he really wants to heal if he gets at some HP level. Like lower than us, I believe it is. So now that I got hit, he just kills us. But we still have plenty of life shrooms. And now we level up. I think we get rid of super jump charge. Wait. Equip power jump, it says. Alright, power bounce is out. So we don't need to heal because we leveled, so we are full HP. However, of course, it does make sense. I hope that I'm gonna save one final time Because if you thought Bowser Fight 1 was rough, I mean, it was. It's the fact that I got it first try is good. Interesting, very interesting. It doesn't happen often. Because some attacks are really hard to block. So for the Bowser fight, interesting information. There's no way to miss the shell shot anymore. That is the second attack from Parakarry. No way to miss it, so I can just spam it pretty much. This is because Bowser's too big. Alright, here we go. So the shell shot part is easier now. Not much to do. Bowser does this again, but because he's also bigger now, this doesn't work anymore. Of course, you say, why are you trying it then? Well, I have to. That's how the world works, right? Of course, there is still a Peach segment in this game. And here we go. Twink shows up, saves Peach, or releases Peach. She's not really saved. And now Twink will be fighting Magikoopa. Problem is, Twink is not really strong. She doesn't do any damage. So Peach focuses, I guess, doesn't do anything. Alright. Magikoopa throws blocks at us. And now we do damage. I don't know. Okay, so pretty much Peach is powering up Twink with wishes. It's the power of friendship, of course. You know it. Or the power of hope, or I don't really know. But it's powering up Twink, so. Twink is getting stronger now. But honestly, Magikoopa is a pushover. So this doesn't mean that Twink is gonna help us fight Bowser now. That's not a thing. Magikoopa is just that weak. This is where Magikoopa realizes it's the Peach's wishes. Okay. So Twink gets rid of Magikoopa. And now she's like, you should help Mario. I'm like, okay, I'll do. She's just gonna focus / do wishes. And we distract Bowser. I don't know how that works, but sure. You're not in the middle of a fight. Hey, there's the mustache again. And now together with Twink, they power up the Star Beam. It's just a slightly better Star Beam because Twink is helping them now. Which makes sense, right? But now it's the Peach Beam. And Peach Beam does do wonders. it works again. So now the real final fight starts. Let's see if I can get some blocks in. That's a first one. I'm so happy it worked. Starstorm it up. We do another shell shot here. Then he hits me. Please don't. I got the block. Very important. Because if that hits... if that hits, you lose an ability. If you lose hammer, that's fine. Okay, we die on turn 3. That's good, that's good. There's like a lot of different what's it called? Orders Bowser can do in his fights. Preferably I get the turn 4 Star Shield, so that would be next. Well, that's a no. So then now I should do Shell Shot and Gem and Jelly. Let's see if he kills us here. No, now it's doing it. Alright. So then we do Peach Beam. Shell Shot, I believe. Now he will kill us. I did get the block off for Paracarry, which is important, because if I lost him there, I would have had to reset. Because once again, I need to get Bowser to specific HP levels. Otherwise, he kills us. So, yeah, that was very important. Okay, now I need to get one more block off, please. Oh, he does the fire again. That's really good. I'll take the Repel Gel. I've talked about it, not much. I've grabbed them very early on, right? Never said what it does. You'll see right now. Yeah, I'm not there, so he can do whatever he wants. I'm not there. He will try to kill us. Oh, frick, he actually hits. That's potentially a very big problem. I hope he doesn't heal and it just kills me. Okay, that's fine. This is not entirely how this fight is supposed to go, but if he doesn't heal now and he just kills me, he's letting me off the hook. He's killing me. He takes my hammer. That's a bit sad. How much HP is he at? He's at 4, right? Nice, that's it, boys. That's the Bowser fight. We got him. We got him. Not following the strats, but we got him. And that's actually going to be a great time. It's sub 3 hours, which would be my first goal, which is what I wanted to hit before submitting to BSG. I still have some time to get better before BSG actually starts. But yeah, I'm happy with this. I suppose I should put my estimate at 250 for now, maybe 3. I will do another run tomorrow, don't worry. I am not done yet though, because we still have to do some inputs. Nothing challenging anymore, so that's good. This is pretty much where I'm just saying thank you all for watching, enjoy the event, shoutouts to my mom and Ronald who got me into Paper Mario. I mean, I was planning to do this for a very long time, and he just challenged me to learn it before, well, 2 days from now. And that's the motivation I needed to get on it. Of course, shoutouts to whoever wrote this amazing routing document for Paper Mario. The trick sites, so that's Paper Mario speedruns, where also the routing is shown. Yeah, that's what I would say here. Like, shoutouts to Luigi who didn't do anything. If during the game you ever talk to Luigi because he's still at the house, or you can read his diary. You know he has been busy. He's been busy learning something. We just don't know what. But that is after the final. When it's time, after that we will see what Luigi has been practicing. In the speedrun, I suppose he needed 3 hours to practice it at most, so that's fine. If you follow the story of the game, it's actually like 2 or 3 weeks. It depends. At the start, it's like you were out for days. A regular gameplay is also quite long, and it's insane that Luigi used all that time to learn the thing he learned. But all right. Here we see the partners we never we never saw. She's my favorite. She's great. Oh, there's Spike or Lucky Lester. Paracarry is of course delivering all the letters to everyone. Cooper finally got to work with the adventurer. The archaeologist. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, there's plenty of time here to say your goodbyes and donations. And, wish people luck for the next run, or... Hey, we also got a letter. So there's actually one more trick coming in. And it's not a trick. It's if you hold down here, Luigi doesn't talk to you. So that's all. Alrighty. Then we go into the castle, which is now back on the ground. We want to see a Peach speech. Damn, that's yeah. And the moment she puts her arms in the air is when we have time. Which is right there. And this is what Luigi has been doing while we were saving, well, the world. Very important. Yeah. 242.53. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's great. For now. Yeah. Sounds good. I enjoyed running this game. I mean, I probably lost way too much time on Peach Warp 6. Yeah, way too much. It took me 24 minutes after getting Spike. Yeah, no, that should not be the case. It should more be like 10 or something. So that's a fairly easy time save. But besides that, the Black Toad skip was good. Log skip was very good. Blue House skip was fairly good. Raft skip was good. For a first run, I mean, of course. I did not mess up any of the fights at the end, which is spectacular, even though I did have to reset between the second door and join your troopa. Yeah, these are all characters you've never seen. Don't worry about it too much. No, they're great. This game is great. If you have never played this, I really encourage you to play this casually. Like, you can, I know you can get it on the Switch, but because there's a Nintendo 64 thing on the Switch, right? Where you can play Nintendo 64 games. But it is also the 25-year anniversary of Paper Mario this year, because this game was released in 2001. So I'm very hopeful about something for Paper Mario. I just hope. I love the Paper Mario games. Yeah. It's great. Very good. That's a reference to a Yoshi game. Shrupa should win that fight easily. I'm not sure why I'm watching this. I hope you're not. If you're still watching this, I'm sorry. You should go, bro. I'm joking. Oh. Even though there's not really a use to watching this. Oh, there's our mustached star frame. And we're still not done. Yeah, this is a slow credit scene. I don't know why they decided to do this. Oh, because Luigi has been practicing this. I don't know what Luigi's doing at this moment, but... I mean, these Toads didn't need practice. I mean, I suppose they need practice, but not during the game. That's what I meant. Alright, these are the wizards we never met. Oh, and the sun. The sun is very close to the earth right now. Isn't that an issue? Well, it was before as well, so... Aww. How do they do that? Does it glow in the dark, Toads? Hey, it's Twink. And we stay here. We walk for a bit. And this is Mario and Luigi's house. That's where we just watch the fireworks. And that's the end of the credits. This will just go on for as long as you want. But we're cutting it off right here. Peace.